Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to pull a message that Spirit has for you today. I'm going to start with the Guide to the Everyday Witch Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks. The imagery on this deck is absolutely amazing. It's a deck by Deborah Blake. So let's just jump right into it. What message do Spirit have for the viewers that clicked on this video today? What message does Spirit have for the viewers that clicked on this message today? What message, Spirit, do you have for the viewers that clicked on this message today? Woo, there we go. Okay, all right. Let me get what other message does Spirit have for the viewers that clicked on this video today? Do you have anything else? Okay, so guys, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing the Four of Cups immediately. Four of Cups came out, and this lets me know that somebody is looking at what they have and they're feeling like they have nothing. You're feeling like you have to hold on to the little that you have and you have nothing. But then we have the Seven of Pentacles come out. And this lets me know that although you may feel like you have nothing with the Four of Cups and you're focused on that having nothing, you've planted seeds. You've planted seeds. You've planted seeds. And right now, those seeds are being nurtured by Spirit. Those seeds are being nurtured. And what happens when we nurture seeds? Eventually, they sprout and we see the fruits of all of our labor that we put in during the planting season, right? And I'm getting an energy that you feel like you have nothing. And it's just really odd because you've planted something. And it feels like this something was planted far before the idea that you having nothing came out. Hold on. Let me get a message of why are we feeling like we have nothing? Why are we feeling like we have nothing? What is currently going on? Ooh, there we go. This one to come out too. What's currently going on? Okay. This makes complete sense. Okay, there we go. Okay. So someone's in their head. It's a mental thing. It's definitely a mental thing. We have the Eight of Swords here, which is mental entrapment. It is when you're in your head so much that you cannot see that the things that you have done far before you decided to jump into your head and start overthinking are actually growing in the background. And this this is confirmed by the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Check this out. Whoa, wow. That's honestly amazing. The Two of Pentacles lets us know that we have to find balance in whatever it is we're doing. And if it seems like you're not finding that balance because you're too stuck on what you don't have or what's been gone, oof. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting an energy that you feel like you've left something behind. And because you've left it behind, you're thinking that you're just in the worst situation ever. You're thinking that you're just in your head about, whoa, this is terrible. I don't know if I made the right decision. But I'm letting you know you did. You definitely did. Because the Two of Pentacles here lets me know that there's no balance in what you're doing right now. There's balance between good and bad. And because things may be feeling quote unquote bad, or let's just say slowed down in this moment, you're thinking that nothing's moving. But this isn't true. I'm letting you know that right now. This isn't true because we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups means that your ships are coming in and you're waiting patiently for your ships to come in. And what comes right after the 9? 10, right? 10 is completion. So you're literally this close. You're this close to whatever it is, whatever seed that it is you planted. You're this close to whatever seed that you planted. And because you're that close, it seems like you're losing, because it's not like you're losing faith. You're just stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head. You're thinking that nothing's going to come out of this. But I'm letting you know that something is coming out of this for sure. That what you planted before, oh my. Whatever you planted before, oh, it's coming. It is definitely coming. I'll let you know that much. It's coming and it feels good. But right now, what you need to do is you need to get out of your head. You're in your head so much that you can't even see what you've planted before. It's almost like you may have forgotten. Did you forget? Did you forget that you planted something? That's what I'm getting. It's something that you plant. You know what? Actually, I want to pull a timing card. When did you plant this? Whatever this is that's coming in, that's going to be beautiful. When did you plant that thing? When did you plant that thing that's coming in that you forgot about? When did you plant that thing? Let me see. Let me pull up. Okay. So we have May and we have 3 months. So what this lets me know is that you planted this 3 months ago. What was 3 months from January? Maybe December? January? December? You planted this 3 months ago. Whatever this was, whatever seed this was, you planted 3 months ago. And May is confirmation that that's when you're going to feel it. That's when it's coming in. And remember, we're just getting into April. So April's probably like, okay, yeah, this is the loading up part. This is the I feel like it's and I don't want to say calm before the storm, because it's not a storm. Like, it's overflow. You know, it's like literally overflow. I can feel it. It's overflow. And the fact that it's overflow lets me know that you're going to be so happy and so content with what's coming in that oh man, you're going to be elated with what comes in. Okay, so I'm going to put this here since we know when it's coming in. But we planted it three months ago for sure. Okay. Now, Spirit, can we get some insight on what exactly the viewers that's watching this video today can do during this time of waiting? I feel like you're in a season of waiting. It's almost like you're in a holding cell. That's what I feel like. What can the viewers that's watching this right now, what advice can you give them while they're waiting? What advice can you give them while they're waiting on what's coming in? Ooh, let's not focus on doing too much. Let's not focus on doing too much. So we have to take our focus off of this 10 of Wands. We have to take our focus off of, I'm going to tell you right now, you're taking on too much. I don't know what you're taking on. I don't know whether maybe you're taking on other people's problems. I don't know whether, you're in your head thinking about everything that you should have done or that you could have. You got to take a step back. You have to take a step back. And you also want to know what this lets me know? This lets me know that you need to rest. You need to rest. You're taking on too much. You're taking on too much when you've already planted the seeds. And it's literally, listen, it's like, you know how when someone has a baby and before the baby comes, we make the baby and we have to wait 9 months until the baby get here, until we're able to get that satisfaction of seeing all the work that we put in. This is the season that you're in right now. You're in that season of waiting. You've already input the work and you know what comes out of that work because you're content with it, and you know that it's just going to be one of the greatest blessings that have come to you thus far. And instead of you waiting with the idea of knowing that it's going to be amazing, you're waiting in your head thinking it's not. Do you think what you planted isn't good enough? Because if that's the case, this is confirmation right here that that's far from the truth. That's far from the truth. Far from the truth. We also have the 5 of Wands coming up. Okay, so it looks like you're engaging with, yeah. You're taking on problems from others, or maybe you're listening to others, and that's what's getting in the way of you being able to reap the or see that you're blessed or see that your blessings are coming in. Because we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands lets me know that it's the card of choosing whether we want chaos or whether we want calamity. And I sense here that this involves other people. So you're taking on problems from other people, or you could be taking on perspectives from other people that's jading the belief that you had before that you planted something good. And that's what's getting in the way. That's what's getting in the way. We can't let that continue to get in the way. Oh, look, I literally split the deck, and we have the moon, which talks about illusions. And when we listen to other people, right? Sometimes other people give us ideas that are not meant for us on the journey that we're in. They're just meant to give us a different perspective, but it does not specifically mean that that is what our journey is. It just opens our awareness to the other possibilities out there. And what the advice I want to give you guys today is to not focus on the illusions that do not align with what you want. You have to focus on the outcomes that align with what you're specifically, and when I say specifically, what you've specifically planted. When we plant things, we plant them with intentions. And I know because you clicked on this video today, you planted, when you plant anything, you always plant them with intentions. I'm almost certain that you're that type of person that when you plant something, you plant them with intentions. So knowing that you're that kind of person, I'm almost shocked that you're even in this space of being in your head and thinking that other people and their perspective on what you've got going on is true. Because that's far from the truth. That's far from the truth. And look, what I cannot make this up. I'm literally telling you, when I say that what you've planted literally is going to bring you so much joy and so much fulfillment that it is just going to flood your heart with satisfaction and prosperity and abundance and contentment. Oh, you're going to feel amazing when this happens. You really are. You're going to feel beyond amazing because those seeds that you've planted, oh, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And then look, we also have the King of Wands coming out here as confirmation, right? Of us having the confidence. When we planted those seeds before, we had the confidence to know that we were planting good seeds. And that's the energy that Spirit is asking you to return back to. That's the energy that Spirit is asking you to embody again. Spirit is asking you to go back and to tap into that energy that you had when you first began to plant those seeds. You knew that what was going to come out of what you were planting was going to be something good. And Spirit needs you to get back into that space. Spirit needs you to get back into that energy, because not only is that going to help you align and make your manifestations come in more effortlessly, because right now if you're in a space of being in your head and being in a mental prison, you're basically creating resistance. You're creating resistance when there's no need for it, because you're already destined for greatness. You're already destined for everything good that's coming for you. So the fact that you're in your head is it's not serving you. It's really not serving you. And the fact that you're even taking, the perspective of things not working out for you as a perspective and view right now is just, honestly, it's surprising, because you have planted and you have done the work to receive those blessings that you're going to receive. And I'm going to pull a theme card. I'm going to pull a theme card for what you have, the viewers that are watching this right now, what you have to look forward to, right? What you have to look forward to as we navigate this space. We have The eclipse in Scorpio, which talks about regeneration. And the the saying at the top of the card is stand firm in the eye of the storm. And this completely wraps up the exact thing that we talked about in this reading today. Standing firm when things feel very heavy, when things feel very rough, when things feel very uncertain. You have to stand firm. You have to stand firm in knowing that those seeds that you planted just before this storm began were seeds that are worthy of what you want and what you need and what you desire. Nothing happens without purpose. Nothing happens without intention. And when you set intentions, it's literally destined. It's destined for that thing to happen, because not only are you telling the universe what you need and what you want, but you're being clear with the universe, right? You're letting the universe know this is exactly what I need. But I have to let you know, sometimes when we're waiting, we get weary. We get weary. We get very weary. That's a part of the process. That's a human emotion to feel weary. But I want to let you know that you have no reason to feel weary. Your sun is beyond here. Beyond here. Sometimes when we receive these messages of when, things happen sooner. You never know. It might happen in the month of April. Honestly, with how close it is, if you really take the effort and the energy to shift your perspective of knowing that the seeds you have planted are good seeds, you can manifest this. Forget about the timeline. You can manifest this as early as you desire, because you're telling the energy how to navigate and move throughout your space. You're conducting the flow of the energy. You're being the conduit of the energy and how it comes in and how the speed it comes in. And I want you to remember that. So, guys, that's what I want to leave you with. As you navigate being in this waiting season, in this quote unquote storm, it's a waiting season, it's a holding cell. I want you to remember that the seeds that you planted are the seeds that are going to sprout fruitful, fruitful fruitful blessings. And although you might not see them just yet, or you might be around others that are jading or that are shading you from being able to see that perspective, I want you to remember why you started. I want you to remember that energy that you vibrated on when you planted these seeds, because that's what's going to get you through this season that you're in. Okay, so that's the message that I have for you guys today. I want to thank you for coming to the channel, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye.